Alrighty, hey everybody, this is Megan, and I have an update for you guys for the first time in like a year, I guess. Maybe it was 2 years ago, honestly, I have no idea. I haven't really been diamond painting lately, and I think I partially owe that to me not making videos because when I was making videos, it really held me accountable, and I feel like everyone being so wonderful and kind really encouraged me to actually finish my projects and stuff. So I thought that maybe we would do like a little bitty catch up today and see what's going on with everybody and kind of hang out for a little bit. I have a square here and what is this? Some 743, some little yellow. What I'm working on here is Gandalf and the Balrog from Diamond Art Club. If I think about it, I'll put a big picture here and I'll show you guys a big picture later probably. But I thought for this video, I would just kind of give you guys like a little bitty catch up and I would do like a little tiny short video just for me to kind of get my feet wet again into making videos and maybe start gaining a little bit momentum, you know what I mean? So this is going to be kind of like a low effort catch up video. I'm a little bit out of breath because I have a little bit of allergy asthma. The last year or so, I've started having the weirdest allergy asthma whenever spring and summer comes, whenever we start getting a whole lot of pollen in the air and stuff. So I've started using an inhaler in like the last 3 months when I need it. But yeah, I'm also just using my little dinky, super comfortable diamond painting pen. This is my old trusty pen. Whoop, crap. I've lost a drill here. I have my diamond painting on an easel in front of me, and setting this up with the camera and everything has been such a pain in my butt. There's got to be a better way to do this with an easel and the camera behind you, you know. I don't know how people do this besides just straight up having the camera on top of you, like some kind of fancy, crazy movie camera or something. Y'all, where did this even go? Anyway, I hope everyone is wonderful. I know that some of you guys that follow my channel also make your own little YouTube videos, and I've finally signed into this account, and I've been kind of watching everybody because this isn't my main YouTube account that I just like, watch stuff on and everything. So unless I'm signed in, I don't see what's new and what's going on with everybody. But I've been seeing some people, but I guess what you guys care more about than me catching up with y'all is what's been going on with me. I feel like in the past year or so, maybe I haven't been doing so well. I feel like I've been doing well in my own ways, but maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe I've just been kind of like depressed a little bit in the last year or so. So I do feel like it is a little bit hard sometimes to make videos and talk with everybody and hang out and try to be like, polite and everything. I do feel like that is a little bit harder whenever you're not feeling great on your own. But a lot of times, whenever I feel bad, I think, well, how do I feel better? And I keep thinking about all the times that I made videos here on YouTube, and I thought I was so happy that year that I was making videos and everything. So I thought maybe, maybe YouTube was my secret. Maybe YouTube and having all of you guys be so supportive and feel like I'm talking to everybody and have like a supportive little community and watching videos of other creators having fun and just everything being super light. Maybe that's just what I need in my life right now. I feel like I've been consuming too much social media, you know what I mean, in the past 2 years. I keep checking my camera to make sure that everything is in focus and stuff. I feel like social media, whenever you're consuming a lot of it, kind of makes you feel bad. And part of me wonders if that's a little bit of my issue. I feel like with like the current political landscape and the way that people are now, people are just really not as nice as they used to be. Like, I am from the South. Where I'm from, everyone is like family in a way, and a lot of people are just like super nice and kind and considerate towards others, you know what I mean? And I've read a lot of studies that say like social media can be kind of bad for you mentally, to just be witnessing everybody being so mean to each other, and it's just so easy for people to be nasty and hateful and say all of these terrible things. I just really feel like it's been wearing me down, you know what I mean? But let's talk about some positive things. So, since I have made any videos last, I kind of want to say it was last year instead of 2 years ago. I know 2 years ago I was really on it, making a lot of videos. And then, like, I kind of slowed down, you know. And then I would just make them a little bit more sporadically, you know. But I guess what's new with me? So I started bird watching a little bit more. The camera that I am filming this on is actually my birding camera. So I got a camera to take pictures of and stuff. Pictures of birds and everything. And what else is new, really? I feel like I have a lot of things that are new, but now that I'm just on the spot, it's kind of hard for me to think about it. I'm still kind of like working at the same place that I have been. Is anybody else like this? Like, I feel like in my life, I'm so covered up in hobbies. Like, I have so many hobbies and things going on that I overwhelm myself with them and barely have enough time to do all of them. But whenever I sit down and think, I'm like, do I actually have hobbies? What am I actually doing? I've been sewing a little bit lately, I guess. I'm still going on my little weekly walks and everything. I started going to the gym way more. And then I kind of fell off of that. Well, okay, I guess last year, I think part of what slowed me down a little bit is me. I think last year I pulled a muscle in my lower back pretty deeply, and it was kind of hard for me to get out of that funk, like, and rehab and get everything back to where it used to be, you know? So that kind of slowed me down. And, you know, when you're working out and going to the gym, that momentum that you have is everything. Like, having a good routine, good momentum, that's what keeps you on the ball. And as soon as I kind of fell off of that, everything changed. So by the time that I got better, I just really didn't have that habit anymore. And I just kind of stopped going as much as I had originally been going. And then in December, I kind of started feeling bad again in my lower back. And I was like, oh, it's probably this muscle that I pulled left over, whatever. And then in January, I was like, okay, I'm going to go see a doctor because I hate going to doctors and stuff. Because usually they kind of just tell you like it's nothing and then send you home. And my family is like several medical people. It has several medical people in it. And they usually tell you, you know, like, take some ibuprofen, it'll get better. It's usually not a big deal, you know. So I had a kidney stone, and let me tell you, that was the most painful thing ever. That kidney stone was literally the worst. I can't imagine, like, I don't have any kids, but I cannot imagine childbirth being worse than a kidney stone. I remember searching it online, saying, like, what do you compare a kidney stone's pain to? And it would come back with results like, the pain comparable to a kidney stone would be like having your finger cut off. And I was like, what? Because it hurt. I would wake up in the morning and I wouldn't even be able to move. I would sit up and put pillows under my arms and stuff. And I wouldn't be able to move, or else I would have the most terrible pain. And then I would take like my medication as like the day went on, it would get better. But holy crap. So I felt bad from that for a while. And that was another thing that kind of stopped my gym momentum and my workouts and stuff. And ever since then, you know, like, even I guess kidney stones, like, they never really go away. My doctor was telling me that some people are more prone to kidney stones. Like, I really don't drink any sugary sodas. I don't have a lot of sugar in general. I don't eat poor food. Like, I don't eat a lot of fried food, you know what I mean? So we couldn't figure out why I would have a kidney stone. I do kind of have an okay amount of caffeine, like coffee and stuff, which could maybe be the culprit, but I kind of doubt it. But yeah, my doctor was telling me that some people are just more prone to kidney stones. So yeah, I don't know. It has just not been fun. So yeah, I'm feeling better now though. I'm trying to kind of get my self-esteem up, I guess, a little bit more and go back to the gym. I was kind of hanging out today. Today is Monday, June the 30th. It's almost July. And I was like, well, work is kind of slow today. What am I going to do? And I kind of didn't feel very well. And I thought, well, I could turn on Lord of the Rings and go lay in bed and watch that and, you know, just take a nap or something maybe. And I thought, well, you know what? Let me get my camera and set that up because I've been thinking about this for months. I've been thinking about doing this for months. I'm like, let me go get my camera and set it up and see if I can get the angle right because I've always had a hard time getting the angle right where, you know, this is on my desk. So I have an easel on my desk, so it's kind of upright. So I'm not hurting my back leaning over. And then to my left is my microphone. Like I have a studio microphone. And so I have like the camera and the microphone kind of in the same spot, and I'm so softly spoken that I have to have the microphone go close to my face. I'm not like a loud person really, and it hurts my voice to talk loud. So then I said, okay, well this seems kind of like a good spot. Let me go get the diamond painting out and make sure that everything looks okay. And then I thought, well, I guess I could test the audio and then do a little video and make sure that the video looks okay. And then I thought, well, I ought to turn on my webcam too. But then I looked at myself in the webcam and I said, girl, you need a shower and you're looking crazy. So that's why there's no webcam today. I was just like, I would not want to have company over to come see me looking like this, more or less the internet people, so that's what we're doing. I thought that I would just make a little bitty update video. I may end it here because I know that I want to keep it kind of short and sweet. I don't want to I don't want y'all to see this video and it be 40 minutes long and you're like, oh my god. Well, it's 40 minutes. I am kind of curious where she went, but I really don't care for 40 minutes of content like that, So yeah, I am here. I'm thinking about making videos and I kind of just think it would be good for me in a way to come on here and talk once a week or twice a week. It would help me get my diamond painting done, and then also like I think talking to people is really important and like having positive interactions with people on the internet rather than being online and seeing all these scary people that just yell at each other and everybody's fighting and mad, you know. So I think I've been on the wrong part of the internet, is what I'm saying. I'm excited to like watch some other people on YouTube that are also chill, kind of like Diamond Painting Granny was my favorite. I think she was like the older lady who had the puppy, because I know that there is a Diamond Painting Grandma, and she usually does like Temu hauls and stuff, but then there's Diamond Painting Granny, and she usually like lights a wax warmer at the start of every video and stuff. So I think I just need to be around a more mellow group. But yeah, I'm excited to work on this diamond painting. It's huge, by the way. I want to say it's like 30 by 40 inches almost. So this is Gandalf and the Balrog from the movie Lord of the Rings. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you, but you guys probably definitely don't know this. I'm making sure that my camera's still recording. I am a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I'm actually reading Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, which is the first book of the 3 books for a book club right now, and I'm having so much fun. I've always loved Lord of the Rings when I was little, I think I was in middle school whenever the movies came out. And I remember watching them and loving them. And I had the books. And I had a Legolas poster. I don't even know if I had a crush on Legolas or if I just thought he was the best poster. Probably both, maybe, I don't know. And but yeah, I really love Lord of the Rings a lot. It's probably my favorite like fandom or like movie, book series, whatever. It's just so good. But yeah, hopefully I will remember to post a picture of what this looks like full screen and everything when I edit this. I don't really want to edit too much, so we shall see. But yeah, I thought that a good little like 10-minute video or whatever would be a good idea. Hopefully I will see some of y'all in the comments. It's been a very long time and I definitely want to get back into it, and I definitely want to finish this diamond painting, and I think that me making videos again is going to be the key. So let me know if y'all are still here. I hope everyone has been doing wonderful and succeeding in all of the things that, you know, your heart desires and whatnot. And yeah, I will probably be making another video kind of soon. And if I don't, hold me accountable maybe. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful start of your week, and I shall see you very soon. Be sure to drink some water, take some vitamins, move your little legs, and get a little bit of exercise. And yeah, have a good one.